Alrighty, welcome back to the driveway. We are finally ready to tear the old blue truck apart. Our time has finally come. We finally broke it. Not the parts we need though. We blew the 10 bolt out of her like all Chevy 10 bolts end up doing eventually. Blew the 10 bolt out of her. So it is time to tear the engine and transmission and transfer case out of it for the Blazer. That is the whole plan of this drivetrain. I know I've mentioned it a few times, but we haven't really done much with the Blazer in a while. So time to get this engine and transmission pulled. That way we can get it ready for the Blazer once the Blazer's ready to accept it. So let's get to it. We're going to start tearing the whole... We're just going to tear the front end off of it, get as much access to everything as we want. This is a junk truck. This was a good truck, but it's a junk truck. So, and its time has finally come. So, going to get the engine and transmission pulled, and we'll get her trucked in the backyard. So, this is the farewell to the blue truck. Oops. That was uncalled for.
Oh yeah, she's leaking like a sieve right there too.
Oh, that diff is cooked. It fully blew up.
Punched a hole through the rear cover.
Did it?
Yeah, no, she's done. She's
Hell yeah, boys!
That gear oil looks like motor oil.
I've been waiting for that 10 bolt to die for fucking 4 years.
Well, it sure doesn't look like I'm making much progress, but we are losing daylight quick. Even though through my phone it looks really bright now, but got a bunch more of the underside done. Got the inside all done, got the shifter pulled off, so we are just about ready to go. I'm just going to keep putzing with it here tonight, and it should be ready to come out first thing tomorrow, so that's what I'm going to plan for instead. I'm just going to keep putzing with it tonight. I'll make a couple little updates here if I find anything good, so gonna just get right to it, get this last little odds and ends stuff that's kind of hard to film done, and get this thing 100% ready to be yanked, so heck yeah. Alright, well, intake's off of it, but I gotta spend some time and vacuum up all this crap before we start chaining this thing up. So, get the vacuum out here, clean her up nicely, and I'm gonna start strapping to her, and we're gonna start yanking, get this thing out of here. Make this thing a true shell.
A few moments later.
Well, finally ready to move the engine stand, or the engine hoist in place. Got everything underneath done, the wiring harness is all unclipped and ready to be just pushed off to the sides. We start pulling, got everything strung out from underneath, got the trans mount out, the jack is supporting the trans at the moment, so time to get the engine hoist over here and start seeing what we can make of this. So wish me luck. We're trying to pull it all as the engine, transmission, and transfer case is one, so this could get interesting, but we're gonna get her out. Well, it was a little bit of a fight by myself, but hey, we got her out in one chunk. Time to get this thing in the shop and start cleaning it up and figure out what we want to do to it. It'd be nice to do a few little things to her before she goes in the Blazer, but we'll see where we get. Obviously, funds will have a lot to do with how far we get to go with it, so would be cool to put a cam in it or something, but like I said, we'll see what happens. Sweet to have this out. I can now finish getting a few wiring stuff off of the truck that we might use and get that thing shoved in the backyard until we figure out what we truly need off of it once we get into the project. So, yeehaw. Very happy to see that out of there finally.
1 week later.
Well, I've decided it's time to show the drift car just a little bit of love here. Haven't touched it since we got back from the drift event, and it has had a broken axle since. So I've decided we're going to swap in the 3.9, give it a new axle, and go give this thing a little rip in the driveway. So, see what happens. And it's Wednesday night, it's boys' night, so throw a diff and axle in this thing, go rip us a nice driveway burnout tonight. So, let's get her done. back on the ground. Axles are in, diff is in, and she's warming up because, you know, we only truly know how to test a diff one way, so I think let's test it properly tonight.
I can't breathe.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. That was fun.
That's smoky.
Yeah, very. I see that.
Oh my